When I started, I mean, there was usually 2 to 3 of us on the rigging at all times. We were logging big timber too. And we worked 8 hours a day and went home. I mean, that was pretty much the day. And but back then you had plenty of help. You had to actually work to keep your job, because if you couldn't keep up with the rest of them guys, you didn't have a job. I'm Andrew Carlson of A&W Logging. We're east of Springfield, logging on the holiday farm fire for Weyerhaeuser. We started running the Grapple Carriage on the yarder just to get away from crew. We had some injuries. My state industrial rate got high, so I couldn't do conventional logging anymore, but I wanted to keep working, and I got to keep my yarder busy. Down in that draw, it's pretty much 6 inches of dirt and then solid rock underneath of it. If you notice, the way he drops that carriage right in there, grabs a turn, it comes right back up out of there. So your turn times with a rigging crew, you're probably 10-15 minutes. In that same time period, that grapple carriage would log 5 turns. So way more productive in that sense. A lot more safer. You don't have to worry about a lot of loose rock down there. You have to worry about rock rolling down on your crew. You know, you'd be going quite a ways to get in the clear to feel safe. First couple of months, it was kind of trial and error. I mean, my operator getting used to it. After he got going, it just kind of fell into place for him. And then the production went back up to where I want it. On hand fell units, depending on the size of wood, we'll log between 3 and 6 loads a day. We get into feller buncher units where they've tethered the unit completely. We'll jump up between 10 and 12 loads a day. And that's three to 4 guys. That's good. It's a good production with the yarder. I use different techniques of logging with that grapple carriage. Right now, this is kind of a traditional hanging on a cat, just bumping the cat, moving the yarder, whatever. As far as what's out there for hanging on yarders, I think this is the best product out there. I've looked at others and I wasn't impressed. It's just the way of the future. And as far as I'm concerned, this is the only way to go. I don't see our industry going to change much. My dad was a logger, my uncles were loggers, my granddad was a logger, and I take a lot of pride in what I do.